You know, the oil paint used by professional painters is not made through a machine once. In Japan, there is a legendary factory that has kept its color secret for almost a century. Let's take a peek at the Kusakabe plant. The most important initial stage is to prepare the medium. They used linseed oil mixed with stearic acid. This mixture should be heated until completely dissolved. Some may be wondering, why should you use stearic acid? The function is that when the paint is stored for a long time in the tube, the oil and pigment color will not separate, so the texture of the paint remains consistent every time we press it out. After the oil has cooled and solidified, then these ingredients enter the mixing stage. The solid oil was put in a large container with color pigment powder and other additives. Here, the ingredients are stirred for about 30 minutes until they turn into a thick and concentrated paste. Well, this is the process that determines the quality the most. The pasta wasn't packed right away, but you had to pass through a grinding machine. 3 rolls of paste will be clamped and ground between cylinders that spin at different speeds. This process is done repeatedly up to 4 or 5 times. The goal is that each grain of pigment breaks down to the smallest size and is perfectly encased by oil. This is the reason why high-quality oil paint feels really soft and does not feel rough when we scratch on canvas. During the grinding process, the rollers can generate heat due to friction. The factory must maintain its temperature so as not to damage the chemical character of the oil, so that the paint color does not change in the future. Before entering the bottle or tube, paint samples must pass laboratory tests. The attendant will check the particle size and visually compare the colors. The standard is very high. If the color is slightly off the original standard, the paint will not be sold. After passing the test, the paint goes into the filling stage. The machine will automatically insert the paint paste through the bottom of the tube that is still open. Then fold the metal tip very firmly to make it airtight. The last tube is labeled according to the type of color. You know what? This factory has been established since 1928, meaning that the technique we see is the result of refinement for almost 100 years. So now you know, why does oil paint have a hefty price? Yes, because there is a long process and high accuracy to produce works of art that can last hundreds of years.